Hey guys, welcome back to Kickstart Bodybuilding Edition. For those of you who don't know, my name's Ivana Haynes and this year I'm training to compete in my first ever bodybuilding competition. And this podcast is where I share my learnings week by week on the road to stage. For those of you who do know, welcome back. I know, where the fuck was I last week? I didn't do an episode last week just because I sat down in front of the camera and it just didn't feel genuine. It felt like I was trying to conjure up some fucking life lesson to share with you. And it just wasn't there. It just didn't feel right. I didn't really have anything to report last week. I was just fucking down in the grind. It got really, really cold. It was really hard to get out of bed most mornings because it was so cold. And it was just fucking hard. Like, I was not having life lessons last week. I was just fucking getting down and getting to it. But here we are. We're back. What is this? So this is episode 5? I can't remember. I think this is episode 5. It would be 6 had I done last week's episode, but I didn't do it. So let's just say it's episode 5, and we are 22 weeks out. Bam! Scary. That's some scary shit. We are 22 weeks out from comp, which honestly, to me, I'm just like, wow, I can't believe how fast the time is going. Sometimes, some mornings I wake up and I'm like driving to the gym and I'm like, you're fucking doing this. Sometimes I catch myself in the mirror like, damn, physique looking good. And I'm like, yo, you're actually fucking doing this. You know, I'm amazed at myself. But yeah, so this week I was actually thinking a lot about, I guess, privilege, the privilege of all of this. You know, when you hear people say things like, you don't need to go to the gym, you get to go to the gym. And I've always known this to be kind of true, but it really landed with me this week. I had messaged my brother to say something about being in the gym as early as I was. And then he said, that's a privileged slot to be in the gym at that time. And it really just got the wheels turning in my head. Kind of went down a bit of a rabbit hole. Like, what a privilege it is for me to be able to get up and go spend 2 hours in the gym without worrying about anything or anyone else every fucking day, bro. I just get to go into my own personal playground and zone out and just move my body and do something that brings me so much joy. Every fucking day I get to do that. Do you know how many people literally can't go and do that because they have so many commitments working these kind of jobs that don't allow them to just like get up every day without fail and go to the fucking gym and zone the fuck out and listen to your favorite tunes and just focus on yourself and move your body and pump up. Like, wow, you know, that is just so fucking cool. So when I started thinking this, I kind of like went down a bit of a rabbit hole. If you know me at all, you know that all I do is complain about how fucking high my grocery bill became since I started like preparing to compete. So even my mindset around that changed because I was like, how fucking lucky are you that you don't have to worry about the fact that you spend as much as you spend on groceries. Like, how lucky am I that I get to do that? I get to go and I get to purchase the amount of fucking fish that I purchase every single week, as expensive as it is, no matter what. Like, I get to do that. Like, what a privilege. I get to purchase all my supplements, my favorite pre-workout that I love, my favorite protein that I love, my creatine, my just everything. Like, I get to spend my money on that. And that is such a privilege. And I can sit here and be like, this shit is so expensive. It's so annoying. But wow, how fucking cool that, like, I get to do that. That really is a privilege. This whole thing is a privilege. It's a privilege that I can come home and be like, yo, I'm going to bed at 7:30 tonight because I got to be up at 3:30 in the morning. Like, that's a privilege. I know people who literally couldn't do that even if they tried because their lifestyles don't allow for that. I'm so lucky that I just am like, good night, everyone. I'm heading off to bed and it's fucking 7 p.m. What a privilege to be able to do that. So that's me. Like, I don't really have any big life lesson this time around. I've just been feeling really grateful about this whole process and about the fact that I get to do it and that I've got the space to do it and I've got the money to do it and I don't really have to worry about anything else except for this thing that I'm focusing on. Like, and I'm not gonna lie and say there aren't some mornings where I wake up and I'm like, why the fuck did I choose to do this? But most of the time I'm just like, wow, I don't know, something just changed my brain where I'm just like, wow, I'm so lucky. I just feel so blessed to be able to do this, to have the resources to be able to do this, to have the time to be able to do this. And I'm just fucking stoked. That's it for me this week, y'all. No big life lesson, just me feeling really grateful to be in the process, to be able to commit to the process. And yeah, I guess if you want to take a lesson away from this, just think about the fact that the next time you have to fucking get up and go to the gym, just think to yourself, like, wow, how lucky are you that you get to go to the gym and you get to just like be in essentially what is an adult playground and focus on yourself and not have to just get to zone out and listen to all your favorite songs and just move your body and have fun. Like, wow, that's so fucking cool. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you for next week's episode. Okay, bye.